Previously, we began preparing steel plates to embed in the block walls in preparation of placing the steel beams.
The plates that we're cutting actually embed in concrete on top of the block wall, and the steel beams are gonna sit on top of those steel plates, and eventually those steel beams are gonna be welded into place.
Ultimately, another course of block will surround these steel beams, and we will once again pump concrete, enclosing the safe room with a concrete ceiling that pours down into that course of block.
I'm drawing right now, little 2,000 watts. So string one, we're bringing in 504 watts, which is pretty bad.
We are battling weather that is swinging from 60 degrees to below freezing, working in small town West Virginia and tying the wooden portion of the addition to the safe room.
Hi, big girl. Oh, you laughing at your big LC? Dexter, what are you doing? What are you doing, boy?
So today we're gonna pick up where we left off with connecting the safe room block portion of the house to the wooden portion of the addition. The last time we attempted this, we realized that we actually had the wrong hangers and they were special order. So we decided that we were just going to hold off and wait until the proper hangers got delivered. And then we had another change of plans again, and we decided that we're just gonna move ahead anyways. And Josh has a method to his madness.
It's a little rigged up, but it'll still work. Right?
I don't know, you tell me.
Should.
That's not a look of concern, I promise. I have full faith in Josh's skills in his sketchy plans.
It's gonna work. Just no hangers included, that's all it is. I'm gonna start by cutting down a 2x6, and we're gonna flip it up, and we're gonna lag it to the bottom of the LVL. Right there, we'll hold it up. The floor joist is gonna sit on top of the 2x6 with a 2x6 lagged into the bottom of the LVL. It's gonna leave a little ledge or a little lip for the floor joist to sit on top of, and then we're gonna take lags and go through the LVL directly into the floor joist. Or like, whatever, you get the point. What's that thing called again?
The LVL? What? What's that thing called? What edge are you pointing to?
Ledger board, yeah. Is that a ledger board?
I think you've been at the cafe for too many days.
170 and a half. 170 and a half.
Ready?
Yeah. Good.
We're going to be installing the floor joists in two different sections just based on which side of the LVL they tie into. This first section is only about 5 floor joists, and it's making up the hallway on the second level of the house that goes into the boys' bedrooms, which sit on top of the safe room. So at this point, we're going to have to actually drop back and build a wall that's going to support the floor joists on the other side of the LVL, and that's because the span is too far to not have anything underneath supporting the floor joists. It's somewhere around like 19 feet, I think Josh said. You could tap it over?
I'm gonna have to, yeah. So the wall to the beam roughly 19 feet, and from here to the wall roughly, it's actually 11.9 exactly. So we're gonna build that wall there in the center. I'll hold it up. So we built the wall around the steel beam right there, and now we're able to run the floor joist from that exterior wall across this wall and tie it into the LVL right there. And this portion of the build is actually done until we get the concrete poured. We can start that floor then.
We can go out that way all the way around.
Absolutely not.
So you want to back it up?
Back it up, back it up like that. And we'll take it, we turn it, and go that way. Go through, put it down, push, pull out, and go up. The reason why is method of my madness. If you go out that way, walk around, it's a little muddy outside. Go. Up. Cross. Cross.
All right, this is why we break all of our cameras.
Go up. Up. There you go.
much easier to just get muddy and go around the house. Oh. Hold on, there goes the Hold on. Okay, we made it, guys. This time, we gonna go the same way?
Yeah, of course.
We didn't learn our lesson, did we?
Ah, yeah, we did. We're gonna dip it in. Good. Good, Neil. Good. Push. Whoosh. Whoosh.
And it's an easy project. I'll tell you what, I'm never gonna complain about a project again after doing that block.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Are you ready?
Keep hardest. Go ahead and go up, bro. How you looking? You looking okay?
Yeah, look good. You know, I've been jumping in both feet first for probably the past 6 or so years, and it's just my learning style, babe.
That's what you do, girls. Jump in both feet first. You don't tiptoe around anything.
I haven't drowned yet. I've been close, but not yet. Despite what it may look like, we are not actually here to drink delicious lattes and eat delicious food. We're actually headed over to our other building so that we can start the next round of candle production.
Yeah, so there's actually two separate companies. We have the candle and soap company, we have the cafe, but now that we're set up in our other location, we're gonna start bumping out candles. The first round of candle making went very well. We have tons of space inside the cafe, but as you guys know, it's a cafe, not a candle making facility. I'm really excited to see the candles get made in a new facility. We have a different setup. We have a lot more candles to do. Wish us luck.
The 44-pound bags weren't enough, so we're gonna add 1 more pound, just make it a little bit more difficult.
Come up a little bit. Come back and top it back off.
We went with amber jars this time. This one is not labeled yet, it just has the warning sticker on the bottom, but I just wanted to show you guys how cozy this amber jar is, and also let you know that if you're seeing this video, this is the official restock notice. These are live right now on our website. They did sell out crazy fast last time, but we also increased the amount, so we're hoping that we can keep up with the demand. You can find the link for all 3 original scents plus our brand new one in the description box below and also in our pinned comment.
It's a whole process from setup, melting, wicking, pouring. This right here is our wax, and we have, I think, 45 pounds here, so that roughly gives us around 85 candles. But what I've learned most is not having an espresso machine here is an issue. Going back and forth to make espressos, it's a huge downturn for me. It slows me down a lot. So I think the next purchase is a small espresso machine for the candle making factory.
I support that decision.
Right?
Yes.
Perfect.
This is one of the first ones labeled on this round. This is the Appalachian Forest, which was Josh's favorite scent, but I think I might have upgraded him this time around with our brand new scent, Sunshine Daydream. This has notes of grapefruit, sweet orange. It's absolutely invigorating and delicious. It
might be competition for my original favorite, Appalachian Forest. It has scents of balm fir, cypress, and cedar, which is very manly.
We have Trent coming soon, Josh. We don't have much time left to perfect this.
Yeah, when Trent now I get here, he's gonna show. I don't have no idea how to do latte art. I can make a mean espresso. That's what I drink. But when it comes to latte art, Trent will be here in a few days, and we'll go over it then.
And then we'll make them.
The official training starts then.
We are just super proud of these candles, not just because they're made here in our small town of Romney, West Virginia, but because of the quality. All of the wax is 100% soy, and it's actually made in the USA, all the way down to the wicks. These are cotton wicks. The wax is paraffin free, it's dye free, phthalate free, and everything is hand poured here in our shop, which is just so cool. I never thought we'd be doing this.
So we have stacks and stacks and stacks of candles. We have Appalachian Forest, Winter Solstice, the cafe's right there. We have Sunshine Daydream around here somewhere, even under the table. It was a huge week, successful week. We pretty much doubled our entire batch from last time. Shipping days are right around the corner. It's gonna be another busy week.
We appreciate you guys so much for supporting us in the creation of both of these businesses. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but West Virginia actually ranks around 48th
Out of 50 states.
for both employment and job opportunities. So not only are you helping to support our small family and our business partner Deanna's small family, but you are actually making a huge impact in our small town community here in West Virginia by helping to create jobs here. We are now consistently hiring for both companies, and having the ability to create these connections with other members in the community has just been incredible.
No, my dear, you are ever changing. You know we are waxing and waning. Like the moon, we're becoming new. Though we will have hard days and sorrows, no lady time has been borrowed, and you can choose to hear her whisper the truth.
You hungry? Mommy, how much grounds do we need?
Let's bring up 2.
Okay, I'll get the next one.
Okay, we'll do one for the ewes and one for the chickens.
Okay. It's so heavy.
It feels good out today. Ellie and I are making the rounds, checking on everybody, making sure that everybody is good to go. You need a hand?
Yeah.
So far, everybody has tolerated the unusual temperatures very, very well. I think the chickens and our donkey Philip are the ones that are the most unhappy, but we are looking at a warm up later on this week. Everything should melt, and hopefully we return to normal winter temperatures. These bales weigh more than you do.
No.
All right, you ready to push it up?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, good push. Good push. All right, let's grab the minerals. Since we are completely off grid, we're not able to use anything like electric water heaters to keep the water thawed in our animals' troughs. So instead, we just make daily rounds and give each of the animals fresh water or crack frozen water to make sure that everybody stays hydrated. The biggest way that we can help our animals through this type of weather is to make sure that everybody has a windbreak. And thankfully, this year, we are not having to push animals into the barn because everybody has free access to the barn below where they can get out of the weather if they so choose. Our mama and our lambs are the only ones that we restrict outside access to. We keep her penned up until the lambs are a little bit older and more sturdy. So for now, they are well sheltered in the barn, and we just check on them a couple of times a day. You got some happy babies there getting milk.
Yeah.
So when you look at the lambs, you can always tell when they're getting milk out because their tails wag like that. If they don't have their backs arched, and if their mouths are warm, and if you see them nursing and their tails wagging, you know that they're healthy, good to go, and getting plenty of milk.
He's big.
He's growing quick, isn't he?
Yeah. Look at that sweet face.
And he's adorable.
I know.
Aww. Whew. You ready to go?
Yeah. It's cold out there.
I know it is. It feels a little bit better than it did last night, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm checking on the temperature in the powerhouse and also our charge. Right now the mini split's running. We have 70-degree heat in this thing, so it's nice and toasty, so we're good to go. It is 20 degrees outside. Our batteries are at 57%. There's snow all over our solar panels. I'm drawing right now a little over 2,000 watts. So string 1, we're bringing in 504 watts, which is pretty bad. String 2, 2,000 watts. That thing has probably a lot of snow on that thing is gone. The other one's probably covered in snow. And string 3 is bringing in $3.90. So we need to go outside and clean the panels off because one string right now is bumping out some power, the other two are not. If you add it all up, I'm pretty much using what I'm making, and so the rest is gonna come off the batteries, and that's why we're at 57% and nothing's happening. So it's a sunny day, let's clear everything off, let's get the batteries charged up. Hey, your hay's down at the barn, dude. You know that, don't you? We got our hay up here for you. At the barn. You got plenty of it too.
Knock out all the frozen ice water and we'll spread this around, okay? Come on, girls. We've been putting hay down inside the coop just because of how cold it's been. We're trying to prevent a lot of the updraft. Because the floors in the coop are slanted, there can be a breeze that comes through here. And typically that's not an issue until we get really, really cold weather like we've been having. This also gives the hens something to do. It keeps them busy scratching through there and keeps them happy. Because right now, when they leave the coop, all there is snow outside and there's nothing for them to do.
All right, up from there.
All right, I'm gonna move their water in, okay?
Okay.
Here go, girls. There we go.
Let's take this out.
Now the panels got cleaned off. I got 3,100, a little over 3,100 watts, which is good. 2,900 on string 2. And 2,700 on string 3. Panels still have snow on them, but they're performing much better than they were. So we're actually making a lot more than we're using, so we're gonna have zero issues having the batteries get topped off at 100% today. And the sun's gonna melt that last bit of snow.
Okay. Got it?
Yep.
Oh, good job. That's heavy, huh?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're about done.
Yep. Starting this and then we're done. Be careful stepping back behind you. There's a baby right here.
Okay. Hi, girl. You want to run outside and grab the eggs and the oatmeal?
Sure. Where are they?
Right on the mini truck. Right on the seat, girl. We also brought out some eggs and oatmeal that's in here. Our girls are laying so strong right now that we can spare some extra eggs just to kind of help them through this time, get them warmed up, and they really appreciate it. So we'll just spread this out for them and let them go.
Yep.
So I know it might seem a little crazy to feed chickens scrambled eggs, but it's a really good source of protein for them. Some of our girls are molting, so it helps them a lot. They really appreciate it, and everybody loves oatmeal.
What's food? They're all so happy.
You ready to go warm up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
let's get
let's
some
go.
soup.
I love soup.